Today we are going to follow up on the Plastidip Thinkpad. 3 months ago I took a can of Plastidip, and if you don't know what Plastidip is, I would go ahead and check out my other video. Link will be down in the description. But 5-second summary, it's basically a cross between paint and rubber. You spray it on, it sticks, it's a nice durable overcoat, and a lot of people like the ease of use and the way it looks. So I took that, I applied it as an overcoat to my Thinkpad T430's lid, and a lot of people want to know how it would fare over time. So I have been using it on a daily basis, been taking it to school, to work, it's been outside, exposed to the elements, been thrown in bags. It's gone through a lot of travel. This ThinkPad has probably traveled over, I have to say, maybe 3,500 miles since the last video on it. So this Plastidip has been through its fair share of wear and tear, and you guys can clearly see that in the images and videos I took of it. A lot of the Plastidip is missing on the edges. That's where a lot of the wear was occurring, and as you can see, the Plastidip simply rubbed off and peeled away, and that was over a duration of 3 months. But for the most part, a majority of the Plastidip is still intact. You can see that on the lid there are some scratches just from objects in my bag rubbing up against the lid of the ThinkPad. Overall though, the Plastidip held up okay. Not great, but okay. In the comments section, a lot of people were speculating that the entire coating of Plastidip would just rub off, and as you guys can see, that is not the case. The majority of it is still there doing its job. And I think this is partially my fault. I am thinking about having a trial 2 of the Plastidip project, or / experiment. I might try to apply a thicker coat of Plastidip to the laptop's lid, because the coat of Plastidip that I applied was somewhat thin because I was running out of Plastidip. This took me 2 tries to get it to look nice. The first try I used the majority of the Plastidip in the can, and in the second try I had to be conservative with the amount of Plastidip I was using just because there wasn't that much left. So in the future that might be a video, try 2 with a much thicker layer of Plastidip, and we might run that through the same test to see if it peels as soon as it did in this case. That's my 2 cents for you guys. In an application like this, a thicker coat is definitely the better way to go. One of the great things about Plastidip is that if you mess up or you don't like the way that the Plastidip looks on whatever you used it on, you can easily peel it off. All you have to do is lift a little piece off and the entire layer of Plastidip comes off like one big sheet. So a lot of my viewers were wondering if it would still do that after daily use for 3 months. And yes, it does. Now, it was a little bit more difficult than when I initially attempted to remove the Plastidip in the first video, just because the layer was much thinner than the initial application of Plastidip, but I was able to get all of it off in under 5 minutes. So yes, it still does peel away. That's it for this Plastidip update. If you want to try Plastidip out yourself, then I'll have the links to where you can buy some down in the description. Plastidip comes in all sorts of different colors, including orange, yellow, green, blue, red, you name it, Plastidip probably has it. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can go ahead and post a comment down in the comment section. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. If you didn't like this video, please tell me why. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to support me, you can use my Amazon or eBay affiliate links, both of which can be found down in the description. Also, if you want to support me, you can check out our Patreon page. Link is also in the description. Don't forget to drop a like on the Facebook page, and I will see you guys in the next installment of A Computers and Technology. Thanks for watching.